Hello everyone! Magandang buhay sa lahat. Welcome na welcome po kayo dito sa aking Mathematics Tagalog tutorial. Sa video na ito ay magpipresent po ako ng different multiple choice questions as practice review or practice test for the upcoming periodical test. Ang content po ng reviewer na ito ay system of linear equation in two variables, then graphs of system of linear equation. Next is solve word problems involving system of linear equation in two variables. And last one is that all about linear inequalities in two variables. So ito po ay base po sa matatag curriculum for Mathematics Grade 8. Okay? At ito po ay part 3 ng aking ginagawang reviewer for the upcoming third periodical test, Mathematics 8. Okay? Kung hindi pa po ninyo napanood yung part 1 at part 2 na reviewer, pwede lang po ninyong balikan dito po sa ating playlist. Okay, so let's start for number 1 question. How many solutions does a consistent and independent system of linear equation in two variables? A, no solution. B, one solution. C, two solutions. And D, infinitely many solutions. Okay, ito pong number 1 question is that ang hinahanap niya ng problem ay how many solutions. At ang given po na clue natin dyan ay ito pong kind of system na consistent and independent system. So ano po ba yung consistent and independent system? Ilan po ba yung kanyang solution? So ang solution po niyan ay one solution. Ibig sabihin, yung graph po ng consistent and independent system ay intersecting lines. So ito po, dodraw po ako, intersecting lines. So, ibig sabihin, kapag po intersecting lines na ito, isa lang po yung kanyang solution, yung intersection po mismo. Okay? Number 2 question, what is the graph of inconsistent system of linear equation in two variables? A, intersecting lines. B, coincident lines. C, parallel lines. And D, perpendicular lines. Okay, again, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay the graph of. So, kapag sinabing graph, tatlong klase lang po yung graph ng system of linear equation in two variables. Ano po? So, tatlong graph lang po yung intersecting, coincident, and parallel lines. So, wala pong perpendicular lines na graph ng inconsistent. Ano po? Okay, so, pero pwede rin po yung perpendicular. Yun nga lang, papasok po dito sa intersecting. Okay, so yung given po na clue natin ay inconsistent system. Okay, bilugan ko. So, ano po ba yung graph ng inconsistent system? Ang graph po niya ay, eto po, parallel lines. Okay, kaya maliban po sa question na graph, parallel lines, pwede rin pong itanong dito yung how many solutions. So kapag solution naman ng inconsistent system, ang hinahanap, no solution. Kasi ang graph po niya ay parallel lines. Okay? Number 3 question. What kind of system of linear equations in two variables if it has many or infinite solutions? Okay, letter A, consistent and independent system. Letter B, consistent and dependent system. Letter C, inconsistent system. And letter D, solar system. Okay, so yung letter D na solar system, actually, nilagay lang po yan na pangpagulo. Ano po? So actually, wala pong system of linear equation na solar system. Okay, so we are going to choose A, B, and C. So ang clue po natin dito ay many or infinite solution or infinitely many solutions. So kapag ang given po na system ay infinitely many solutions, ang graph po nito ay coincident. At ang kanyang pong kind of system ay ito po yan, consistent and dependent system. Okay? Number 4 question. Which of the following ordered pairs is the solution of the system of linear equation 4x plus 2y equals 8 and 4x minus 6y equals negative 9? So ito po yung ating system of linear equation in two variables. Ngayon, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay ano po yung kanyang solution. At ito po yung given na solution sa ating choices. Again, ang solution po ng system of linear equation in two variables ay ordered pair. Okay? We have A, B, C, D ordered pair. So ano po yung gagawin natin dito? So dalawa po yung technique or dalawang methods po ang pwede nating gamitin. First ay you're going to solve the system of linear equation para makuha mo yung ordered pair. Ano po? Pangalawa, kung medyo nakalimutan mo kung paano i-solve, pwede naman po itong trial and error method. So ang gagamitin ko po dito ay, since na-discuss ko na on how to solve system of linear equations, so tatlo po kasi yung methods na pwedeng gamitin or apat. Cramer's rule, substitution method, elimination method, and by graphing. Ano po? So ang gagamitin ko naman ngayon dito ay kapag may choices, ganito lang po yun, trial and error method. So paano po? Ganito po yun. So itetest po natin yung ating equation. Ito yung unang equation natin. 4x plus 2y equals 8. Dito po sa ating choices. Okay, itetest lang po natin kung magto-true. Kapag false, not solution. Kapag true, yun po yung solution. Unahin ko po yung itong letter A. So ang A po ay negative 3, 2. So yung negative 3 ay x, yung 2 po ay y. Isa-substitute po natin dito. So this become 4, ito po yun, times x. Ang x po ay negative 3. So 4 times negative 3 and then copy plus 2 times y. So 2 times the value of y here is 2. Kaya 2 times 2 then copy equals 8. And then simplify lang po ninyo. Multiply natin. What is 4 times negative 3? Negative 12 plus 2 times 2 is 4. Then copy equals 8. And then add natin ito. Negative 12 plus 4, that is equal to negative 8. Then copy equals 8. Is negative 8 equal to 8? That is false. Ibig sabihin, kapag nag-false, hindi po niya ito solution. Okay? So cross out po natin itong letter A. Try po natin yung letter B. Okay, so let's try letter B. So the same equation, yung unang equation, 4x plus 2y equals 8. So itry naman po natin yung letter B choices. So ang x po dito ay 2, ang y po ay 5. Always po ha, yung first number sa ordered pair ay x then followed by y. Okay, substitute natin sa ating equation. So this become 4x. So 4 times x, ang x ay 2. So 4 times 2 plus copy 2 times y. So ang y po ay 5 kaya 2 times 5 then copy equals 8. Then multiply again. 4 times 2 is equal to 8 plus 2 times 5 equals 10. Then copy equals 8. And then add 8 plus 10, that is equal to 18. Is equal to 8. Is 18 equal to 8? No, that is false. So again, ito pong letter B ay hindi po niya solution kasi nag-false. Okay, try po natin yung letter C. Okay, for letter C, the same equation, 4x plus 2y equals 8. So here sa ating ordered pair, 1, 2. Yung 1 is x, yung 2 ay y. Okay, substitute mo natin. So 4 times x, so 4 times 1 plus 2y, 2 times y, y is 2, so 2 times 2, then equals copy 8. So multiply natin ulit. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 times 2 is 4, then copy equals 8. Then add 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. So is 8 equal to 8? Yes, that's true. So kapag nag-true po yung first equation, dapat i-test pa po ninyo yung second equation kung magto-true po. May time po kasi yung first equation ay true, yung second equation ay false, okay, still not solution pa rin kapag hindi po nag-true sa dalawang equation. So i-try po natin yung second equation, 3x minus 6y equals negative 9. So the same po, ito pong letter C, 1, 2, x is 1, y is 2. Substitute po natin, so this become 3 times x, so 3 times 1, ang x ay 1, then copy minus 6y, 6 times the value of y is 2, so 6 times 2 equals copy negative 9. So multiply natin ulit. This will become 3 times 1 is 3, minus 6 times 2 is 12, equals negative 9. So subtract natin 3 minus 12, that is equal to negative 9. Then copy negative 9. Is negative 9 equal to negative 9? Yes, that's true. Since true, yung 1, 2 sa first equation at true din yung 1, 2 sa second equation, then ito pong letter C, the ordered pair 1, 2 is the solution of the equation or system of linear equation. Number 5 question. The ordered pair 1, 3 is a solution of the system of linear equation. If one equation of the two equations is x plus 3y equals 10, what is the other equation? Okay, pag sinabi po nating system of linear equation, as grade 8, dalawa po na equation ang involved para makabuo po tayo ng system of linear equation. Kaya sa question po sa problem, kapag itong x plus 3y equals 10 ay isang equation, ano pa yung isa pang equation para mabuo yung system at ang solution daw po nila ay 1, 3. Okay, ganito lang po ang gagawin natin. So, trial and error method again. Kasi hindi mo na pwedeng isolve yan kasi isa lang po yung given. Ano po, nasa choices yung isang given. Kaya ang gagawin po dyan, trial and error method. So, ang gagawin lang po natin, itetest po natin itong ordered pair 1, 3 dito po sa ating choices. Kung alin po ang mag-true, yun po yung kanyang solution. Okay, unahin po natin yung letter A. Letter A is 2x plus y equals 5. Ito yun. And then, substitute natin yung ordered pair 1, 3. Ang 1 ay x, ang 3 ay y. Okay? Substitute natin. So, this become 2x, 2 times x. The value of x is 1. So, 2 times 1. Copy. Plus y. Y is 3. So, plus 3 equals copy 5. Then, multiply first. So, this will become 2 times 1 is 2. Then, plus copy 3 equals 5. So, what is 2 plus 3? That is equal to 5. Is 5 equal to 5? Yes, that's true. Okay. So, kapag nag-true na po yan, then, ito po yung kanyang other ordered pair. O, other equation rather. Okay? So, that's letter A. Okay? Number 6 question. How many solution or solutions does the system of linear equations 2x plus y equals 3 and 4x plus 2y equals 6? Okay. So, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay how many solutions. Ito po yung ating choices. One solution, two solutions, many solutions, and no solution. Okay. So, paano po natin malalaman kung ilan po yung solution ng system na ito? Okay. So, one method para ma-determine natin kung how many solution ay comparing the, what do you call this one? Slope. Another one ay isosolve po natin. At ang gagamitin ko po dito ay solving. Okay, so paano po? We are going to solve the two equations. Actually, ito po ay many solutions. Okay, so bakit kaya many solutions? Ito po yan, solve po natin. Ang gagamitin ko po dito na pagko-compute ay substitution method. Kaya kung substitution method, yung isang equation gawin mo in terms of x or in terms of y. So, i-write natin itong unang equation, 2x plus y equals 3 in terms of y. Kasi yung y wala pong numerical coefficient or 1 yung kanyang numerical coefficient. Okay? So, in terms of y, itong equation ay magiging y is equal to negative 2x plus 3. So, how? So, yung y, matitira po sa left ng equal sign. I-move natin yung 2x sa right side, kaya magiging negative 2x. Then, idagdag natin itong positive 3, kaya magiging plus 3. So, ito po yung y. Okay? Or value ng y sa first equation. Now, itong value ng y, ay substitute natin dito sa ating second equation and then solve. Okay, ganito lang po yan. Paano? So, ito po yung second equation, 4x plus 2y equals 6. Substitute natin yung value ng y, negative 2x plus 3. So, dito po yan. So, this become, copy 4x plus 2. So, ito po, 4x plus 2. Then, times y. Ang value ng y ay negative 2x plus 3. Kaya, 2 times value of y is negative 2x plus 3. Ito po yun. Then, copy equals 6. So here, we are going to simplify. Notice here, yung ating na lang pong variable ay x. Okay? Pag magsisimplify po natin, makukuha po yung value ng x. So ito po muna, distributive property, 2 times negative 2x. Okay? So copy muna natin ito, 4x plus. Okay, bakit kaya magiging minus? So here, 2 times negative 2x is negative 4x, kaya magiging minus 4x. Okay? Then, 2 times 3, pareho pong positive. So, positive po ang lalabas, kaya plus 6. Then, copy equals to 6. Here, we're going to combine like terms. Ito po. What is 4x minus 4x? That is equal to 0. So, any number subtracted by itself is equal to 0. Okay, ito naman pong 6 is equal to 6. Pag nilipat natin sa kabila, magiging 0 is equal to 0. Or dito pa lang, pag tinanggal natin yung 4x minus 4x 0, 6 is equal to 6 or 0 is equal to 0. Kapag ganito po yung na-compute natin na yung left and right ng equal sign ay magkapareho, ibig sabihin, iyan po ay many solutions. Kapag po nag-equal kasi yung left and right ng equal sign, ang kanyang graph ay coincident. At kapag coincident or overlapping lines, so ibig sabihin, many solutions po yun. Okay? Number 7 question, What is the graph of the system of linear equations below? Y is equal to 2x plus 1 and y is equal to 2x minus 3. Ang hinahanap po ng problem ay graph of the system, kaya ito po yung ating choices: intersecting lines, parallel lines, coincident lines, and perpendicular lines. So, by the way, paano nga po ba ito isolve? Paano po ba natin malaman kung ano po yung graph ng system na ito? So, notice here sa ating graph, sa ating equation rather, y is equal to 2x plus 1 and y is equal to 2x minus 3. Ito po ay written in slope-intercept form. At dito, makikita ka agad yung pareho po nilang slope na 2. So, yung slope po nilang pareho, o yung slope po nila ay pareho pong 2. Okay. So, kapag pareho yung kanilang slope, ito lang po yung ating, what do you call this one? Yung magiging interpretation natin kapag pareho po yung slope. Iyon pong graph nila ay parallel lines. Ano po? Okay, so paano po natin yan malalaban? Maliban sa comparison ng kanilang slope. Ganito po yun. Isusolve ulit natin. And I'm going to substitute the first equation to the second equation. So ito po, y is equal to 2x plus 1. Yung value ng y na 2x plus 1, substitute ko po dito sa y sa second equation. So ganito po yun. Kunin natin yung second equation, y is equal to 2x minus 3. At ito pong value ng y na 2x plus 1, substitute po natin dito. So this become, eto. Ginawa ko na pong red yung y dito. 2x plus 1, value ng y, kaya 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 3. And then, solve for x. I-move natin yung x sa right side. So, this become 2x and then change the sign yung 2x dito. Magiging minus 2x is equal to yung negative 3. Copy here. Do not change the sign kasi parehong nasa left side ng equal sign. At ito naman pong plus 1. Move natin sa right ng equal sign. Change the sign from plus to minus. Kaya minus 1 yan. So, if you subtract 2x minus 2x, that is equal to 0. Then, negative 3 minus 1 is equal to negative 4. Kapag ganito naman po na nawala yung variable at hindi po magkapareho yung left and right ng equal sign, then ang interpretation po natin dyan ay parallel lines. Okay, yung graph po nila ay parallel lines. O kaya naman kapag ang hinahanap naman dito ay how many solutions, kapag parallel lines naman, so how many solutions? No solution po yan. Okay? Number 8 question, one number exceeds another number by 5. If the sum of the two numbers is 41, find the smaller number. Okay, we have A, B, C, and D. So, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay smaller number. So, dalawa po yung numbers, mas malaki yung number at may mas maliit na number. So, ang hinahanap dito ay mas maliit na number. At ito po yung condition para sa dalawang numbers. One number exceeds another number by 5. Okay? So, mas malaki daw ng 5 yung isang number compare sa first number. Okay? At kapag pinag-plus mo daw sila, if the sum of the two numbers is 41, kapag pinag-plus mo daw yung dalawang number, ang sum ay 41. So, paano po ba yan isolve? Ganito lang po yan. Okay? Ang sagot po dyan ay 18. Pero paano po yan isolve? Ganito po yan. So, let x one number. Okay? So, yung one number is x and the other number is y. Okay. So, gawa po tayo ng equation mula po sa one number ay x, the other number is y. Kasi one number and another number or other number. Okay. So, sa first statement, ito po yung kanyang equation. One number, ano po ba yung one number? X. So, x exceeds another number. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki ng 5 yung one number. Kaya ang one number ay x is equal to y plus 5. Okay. So, mas malaki po ng 5 yung unang number. Okay, ito po yung ating first equation. At yung second equation naman natin ay ito pong second sentence, if the sum of the two numbers is 41. So, kapag pinag-plus mo yung one number at the other number, yung x plus y, ang sum po ay 41. Kaya, ang equation po niya ay x plus y equals 41. Okay, ito na po yung ating system of linear equation. Then, we are going to solve. So, ang pag-solve dito, bahala ka na po kung anong method ang gusto mo. So, ang gagamitin ko po dito ay substitution method kasi ito pong first equation ay written in terms of x. So, x is equal to y plus 5. So, may value po ng x. Okay? So, here, isasubstitute ko lang po yung first equation dun sa second equation. So, x plus y. Ang value po ng x sa first equation ay y plus 5. Ito, y plus 5 plus, ito po, y plus y equals 41. Okay, yung x dito ay palitan ko ng y plus 5. Ito po yun. Ginawa ko pong red. And then, kopyahin po lang itong plus y equals 41. Ito. Plus y equals 41. And then, solve for y here. So, if you add y plus y, that is equal to 2y. Then, equals to 41. Ito namang pong plus 5. Umove natin sa right ng equal sign. Change sa sign. Plus 5 magiging minus 5. Okay? So, 41 minus 5 is equal to 36. Since ang hinahanap natin ay y, may kasamang 2, remove 2, or isolate 2 by dividing 2 to both sides of the equation. So, 2y divided by 2 is y, and 36 divided by 2 is 18. So, y is equal to 18. So, ano po ba yung y? The other number. One number naman yung isa. Alin po ba ang mas maliit? Tingnan natin yung isa pang number. So, kung y ay yung the other number, paano naman kaya kunin yung value ng x? So, gamit po tayo ng isang equation dito sa ating dalawang equations. So, x is equal to y plus 5 ang gagamitin ko. Substitute natin yung value ng y dito. Y is 18. Substitute natin dito sa y dito. Okay, so let's become x is equal to y is 18 here, then copy plus 1. And 18 plus 1, that is equal to 19. So here, x is equal to 19, bilogan ko, and y is equal to 18. Ang hinahanap po ng problem ay smaller number. So, alin po ang daw lang mas maliit? 18 or 19? So, 18. So, ibig sabihin, ang answer po natin ay letter D, 18. Number 9, the perimeter of a rectangle is 64 meters. Find its length and width if the length is 8 meters longer than the width. So, ang hinahanap po ng problem ay find its length and width. So, length and width po ang hahanapin natin. Okay? So, we have A, B, C, D choices. So, may width at length po na given. So, alin po dito ang tamang sagot? Pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito. Try to answer and then play. Check po ninyo kung tama yung sagot niyo. So, ang sagot po natin dito sa problem number 9 about perimeter of rectangle ay letter A. So, the width is 12 and the length is equal to 20. Okay? So, ang perimeter po ng rectangle ay 64. Okay, so hindi ko na po naipakita dito yung aking computation dito sa problem. Pero pag gusto mong ipakita ko, ay comment ka o chat mo ako sa Native Man Math Tutorial Facebook page at papakita ko sa iyo yung computation nitong number 9. Okay? Number 10 question. Motorbike A and motorbike B move toward each other, that is 225 kilometers apart. If the rate of motorbike A is 40 km per hour, while motorbike B has a rate of 35 km per hour, in how many hours will they meet? A, 2 hours, B, 3 hours, C, 4 hours, and D, 5 hours. Okay, here, again, pwede po ninyong i-post yung video na ito. Try to answer. Medyo mahaba po ng konti yung computation nito kasi problem solving po ito. Okay? So, i-post nyo po ninyo, try to solve para matuto kayo. Okay? So, ang sagot po dyan ay 3 hours. So, magmi-meet po yung dalawang motorbike in 3 hours. Okay? So, again, hindi ko na po naipakita yung computation dito at medyo mahaba. Kung hindi po ninyo alam kung paano po ito kinompute, ay again, pwede po ninyong i-comment sa akin sa ating Facebook page, Native Man Math Tutorial. Okay? Number 11 question. A chemist wants to make 50 ml of a 16% acid solution by mixing a 13% acid solution and an 18% acid solution. How many milliliters of each solution should the chemist use? Letter A, 14 ml of 13% solution and 36 ml of 18% solution. Letter B, 16 ml of 13% solution and 34 ml of 18% solution. Letter C, 18 ml of 13% solution and 32 ml of 18% solution. And last, letter D, 20 ml of 13% solution and 30 ml of 18% solution. So here, ang tawag po dito sa problem number 11 ay mixture problem. So again, medyo mahaba po yung computation. So pwede po ninyong isolve muna and check po ninyo kung tama ang sagot nyo. So the correct answer for this problem 11 is letter D. Okay? So di ko po naipakita ulit yung computation. Pwede po ninyong i-comment or chat nyo po ako sa Native Man Math Tutorial Facebook page. Papakita ko po sa inyo yung kanyang computation. Number 12 question. Translate into inequality the statement, a jeepney and a bus have a maximum capacity of 60 passengers. We have A, B, C, and D. So ito naman pong statement na ito or problem na ito ay ito na po yung inequality or linear inequality in two variables. So meron po tayong term dito na maximum capacity. So ano po ba ang ibig sabihin ng maximum? Okay. Ibig sabihin, yun po yung pinakang dapat na laman. Ano po? Ilaman. O yun lang po yung pasahero kasi passengers pang pinag-uusapan. So 60 passengers, ibig sabihin, yan na po yung pinakang tawag dito, pinakamarami. Hindi po pwedeng lumampas sa 60 passengers, hindi po pwedeng 61. So hanggang 60. So ano po yung kanyang translation? Kasi sabi po ng problem, you are going to translate. So pare-pareho po na jeepney plus bus, okay? Jeepney plus bus yung ating choices. And then pare-pareho po ng 60 passengers, ito po kasi yung 60. Ang magkakaiba lang po dito ay yung symbol ng inequality. So pag sinabi po nating maximum capacity, ang kanyang pong symbol ay ito po. Less than or equal to 60. Ibig sabihin, pwedeng umabot ng 60 at pwede naman pong mas mababa sa 60. Hindi po pwedeng lumampas sa 60. Okay? So ito po yung ibig sabihin ng maximum capacity. Less than or equal to. Okay? Number 13. Which of the following is the solution of the inequality x is greater than or equal to negative 6 plus 5y? Okay, we have A, B, C, D choices. Alin daw po dito ang solution of the inequality? Okay, so ano pong solution niyan? So ang gagawin lang po natin dito ay trial and error method. So paano? Substitute lang po natin yung value ng x at yung value ng y kapag nag-true, solution. If false, not solution. Okay? So, ang sagot po natin dyan ay letter B. Okay? Again, comment lang po kayo dito doon po sa aking Facebook page, Native Man Math Tutorial, kapag hindi po nyo alam kung paano i-compute po ito. Pero pag alam na ninyo, ay kahit wag na po kayo mag-comment. Okay? Number 14. What is the graph of linear inequality in two variables? So, ano nga po ba ang graph ng linear inequality in two variables? Straight line, broken line, half plane, half line. So, ang graph po ng linear inequality in two variables ay half plane po yan. Okay? So, ipinaliwanag ko na po yan sa aking discussion or previous discussion about graphing linear inequality. At ang graph po niya ay kalahati po ng plane. Okay? Number 14. What is the inequality described by the graph below? So, this is the graph. X-axis, Y-axis. Ito po yung kanyang half plane. Okay? So, ito po yung shaded portion, ito po yung unshaded. So, again, ang shaded po ay solution at yung unshaded po ay not solution. Okay? So, ito po yung inequality na choices. Ang sagot po dyan ay letter A. So, ang inequality po nitong graph na ito ay x plus y is greater than 3. Okay? Again, kung di po ninyo alam kung paano po i-determine yung kanyang inequality, pwede po kayo mag-comment sa akin sa Native Man Math Tutorial Facebook page. At papaliwanag ko po sa inyo doon kung paano po ito isolve. Okay? Pag alam na po ninyo, ay it's okay. Congratulations. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Nawa po ay natulungan ko kayo sa inyong pag-review. Good luck po sa inyong exam. Nawa ay makakuha kayo ng mataas na score.